Welcome back. Today's video is going to blow your minds as we explore the most valuable and top rare Roosevelt one-dime coins that are making waves in today's action-packed numismatic market. If you have a jar of old coins sitting at home, you might just be sitting on a fortune without even knowing it. So buckle up, because this video will take you deep into the exciting world of Roosevelt dimes, coins that look small in size but can be huge in value. Let's get started. First up, the 1969 Roosevelt one dime with the Denver mint mark in very good condition, and especially those in silver finish. These dimes may look ordinary at first glance, but don't be fooled. Their value in today's collector market is growing rapidly, and if you have one in your collection, you could be holding onto a truly rare and valuable coin. Stay with us as we explore why this coin is catching fire in auctions and among elite collectors, and how it could bring serious value in dollars to those lucky enough to find one. The Roosevelt dime was introduced in 1946, shortly after the death of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who led the nation through the Great Depression and World War II. Designed by John R. Sinnock, the dime became an iconic tribute to one of America's most respected leaders. By the time we get to 1969, the United States Mint had already transitioned from 90% silver coinage to a clad composition. However, due to transitional anomalies, private mint errors, or rare surviving silver planchets from earlier years, a few 1969 Roosevelt dimes with a D mint mark may exhibit unique silver characteristics. These rare pieces are sought after by serious collectors and investors who understand their historic and monetary value. The 1969 D Roosevelt dime stands out for several reasons. First, the D mint mark under the date indicates it was struck at the Denver Mint. What makes it even more special is when it's found in very good or higher condition, showing full details, clear lettering, and a smooth, well-preserved finish. Some rare specimens of this coin have been discovered with unusual luster or possible silver content from leftover silver planchets mistakenly used during the minting process. These unique features dramatically boost the coin's appeal and place it in high demand among those who seek rarities. Even standard copper-nickel versions in well-preserved states hold special interest due to the decade's limited high-quality strikes and mint variations. The rarity of the 1969 D Roosevelt dime in very good or uncirculated condition is what drives collector excitement. While many of these dimes were minted, few have survived in pristine shape due to circulation wear over the decades. Finding one in very good condition, with minimal surface marks, clear rim edges, and original mint shine is becoming increasingly difficult. Coins with even the slightest possibility of silver content or mint error further skyrocket in demand. Collectors know that these variations make a coin stand out, and they are willing to pay top dollar to add such pieces to their portfolio. The limited quantity and outstanding preservation found in some of these 1969 D dimes mean they're not just collectible, they are essential to serious numismatic collections. In today's market, the 1969 D Roosevelt dime, in very good to excellent condition, can command impressive prices. Standard well-preserved versions can sell for $90,000, depending on quality and luster. However, coins that show high-end finishes or suspected silver planchet errors have been known to fetch $180,000 at auction. Some verified silver cuts of error dimes from the late 1960s have reached values of $350,000 or more when authenticated and graded by professional services. With the growing global interest in US coinage and the shrinking number of these quality specimens, market demand is only going up. It's not just a dime anymore, it's a potential investment in numismatic history. If you're a collector or just starting your journey, here are a few tips to maximize your chance of identifying and profiting from the 1969 D Roosevelt dime. Always check your pocket change and old coin rolls. You never know where a gem may be hiding. Learn how to identify the Denver mint mark and study the difference between regular clad coins and potential silver strikes. use a magnifier to inspect edge color and luster, and consider having any unusual finds professionally graded. A certified coin with authentic silver characteristics or high-grade condition can multiply its value many times over. Networking with coin dealers, visiting coin shows, and staying updated with auction prices will give you the edge in recognizing a valuable find when it appears. So there you have it. The 1969 Roosevelt dime with a D mint mark in very good condition is far more than just 10 cents. It's a piece of American history, a tribute to a great president, and a hidden treasure in the world of rare coins. With its unique backstory, strong market demand, and potential silver anomalies, it holds tremendous value for collectors and investors alike. If you find one in your collection, handle it with care. It might just be worth a small fortune. Keep hunting, stay curious, and who knows, your next coin discovery might be the one that changes everything. Next up, the 1980 Roosevelt 1 dime with the D mint mark, especially in circulated condition. This coin may seem ordinary at first glance, but in reality, it's becoming a hot target in today's action-packed rare coin market. Collectors are racing to find this hidden gem, and the value in dollars is climbing fast. To truly understand the value of the 1980 Roosevelt dime, we must first take a look at its rich background. The Roosevelt dime series was introduced in 1946, honoring President Franklin D. Roosevelt's legacy after his passing. Since then, the design has remained iconic, symbolizing both Roosevelt's impact and the strength of post-WWI America. By 1980, America was going through major economic transitions, and coin production at that time reflected both increased demand and subtle minting changes. The Denver Mint, identified by the D mint mark, played a significant role in the production of this coin. Coins struck in Denver during 1980 are now gaining special attention from numismatists due to rising demand and collectible traits. What makes the 1980 D Roosevelt dime truly unique are its subtle yet defining features. Despite being a circulation coin, its design remains sharp and elegant. It features a dignified profile of President Roosevelt on the obverse side, with the word Liberty boldly inscribed along with the year 1980 and the D mint mark just above the date. The reverse side showcases the torch, olive branch, and oak branch, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. What's even more intriguing is how many of these coins, even in circulated condition, exhibit distinctive wear patterns, die marks, or misalignments that can significantly increase their desirability. Every coin tells a different story, and certain circulation coins from this year have gained huge popularity among serious collectors. When it comes to rarity and demand, the 1980 D Roosevelt dime in circulated condition is becoming more and more sought after. While the coin was produced in large quantities, finding one that has survived decades of usage and still retains sharpness and strong design elements is becoming increasingly difficult. Circulated condition coins with full bands on the torch or clear details are rare survivors. Collectors highly prize these coins because they reflect age, history, and the endurance of design over time. Additionally, variations such as off-center strikes, double dies, or strong rim details can further enhance the rarity factor. This has made the coin a hot item in auctions and private collector markets. Now let's talk about market value in today's dollar terms, and this is where things really get exciting. Depending on its grade, luster, and circulation wear, the 1980 D Roosevelt dime can fetch anywhere from $500,000 in collector circles. In certain cases, circulated coins with rare features or visible errors have reached even higher bids, going up to $580,000 or more in online coin auctions and live dealer shows. The market is heating up as more collectors realize the significance of this coin, and the growing demand is pushing the prices upward. So don't overlook that dime in your change, because it could be a sleeper gem worth big money. For collectors who want to hunt down or preserve the 1980 D Roosevelt dime, here are some important tips to keep in mind. First, always handle coins by the edges to avoid smudging or damage. If you find one in circulation, place it in a soft coin flip or holder to preserve its current condition. Look for strong rim definition, clear mint marks, and any unusual features that might indicate errors. These are all value boosters. It's also wise to get your coin professionally graded if you suspect it has exceptional features. Network with local coin shows, dealer shops, and online communities to stay updated on price trends and new discoveries. And most importantly, keep hunting through pocket change. Many of these coins are still out there waiting to be found. In conclusion, the 1980 D. Roosevelt 1 dime in circulated condition is more than just spare change. It's a rising star in the world of numismatics, with high collector demand, fascinating history, and increasing dollar value. Whether you're a seasoned coin hunter or just getting started, this dime represents a powerful opportunity to discover hidden wealth right in your pocket. So start checking your change and spread the word, because this little silver-colored dime could be your next big collectible treasure. Next up, the 1973 Roosevelt 1 dime with the Denver Mint mark, even in scratched or damaged condition. Yes, you heard that right. This rare coin has taken collectors by surprise and is now making impressive moves in the collector's market, showing high interest and dollar value like never before. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, a key figure who led the nation through the Great Depression and World War II. It replaced the Mercury dime and quickly became a symbol of strength, leadership, and the fight against polio, a cause Roosevelt personally championed. The 1973 edition of the Roosevelt dime came during a transitional period in American coinage history, where collectors began paying closer attention to mint marks, strike quality, and overall circulation impact. The Denver Mint, denoted by the small d on the coin, produced millions of these dimes, but only a small fraction of them stand out today due to their unique characteristics, wear, and survival rate. What sets the 1973 D. Roosevelt dime apart, even in less than perfect condition, are some of its unique features. These dimes, despite their standard copper-nickel-clad composition, hold exceptional collector interest when they exhibit irregularities, such as scratches, planchet flaws, die chips, or off-center strikes. Interestingly, even heavily circulated dimes from this year that have been damaged or scratched over time are now seen by collectors as battle-worn relics of their era. They reflect the coin's long journey through decades of commerce, making them historical artifacts that tell a story. The D mint mark alone increases its appeal, but when paired with certain imperfections, it becomes a specimen worthy of attention. Now, let's talk about the rarity and collector demand. The true collector value lies in those that have remained in circulation, yet exhibit distinguishable flaws or visible signs of aging. A scratched or damaged Roosevelt dime from this year is now considered desirable by a new wave of collectors who are drawn to coins with character and history. This trend has grown significantly in recent years, with collectors placing emphasis on originality, authenticity, and uniqueness even over perfect mint state conditions. Such coins are no longer ignored, they are celebrated for standing the test of time, and their imperfections make them one-of-a-kind treasures. In the current market, the 1973 D. Roosevelt dime in scratch or damage condition is experiencing a surge in value. While a pristine specimen may be worth a few dollars, certain worn examples with unique blemishes, visible age marks, or specific error types are being sold online and in auctions for $70,000 or more, depending on the buyer's interest. Some error varieties, especially those with misstrikes or die breaks, can command even higher prices, going beyond $120,000 in the right marketplace. Collectors and investors alike are recognizing the growing demand for vintage circulated coins, and the 1973 D dime fits perfectly into that sought-after category. For anyone interested in entering this exciting market, here are some tips for collectors. First, always look closely at your old pocket change. What may seem like a simple damaged coin could be a rare dime with high demand value. Don't discard scratched or aged coins without first doing your research or getting them evaluated by a reputable coin dealer. Join online numismatic communities, attend coin shows, and keep an eye on auction sites where these dimes are actively being bought and sold. Focus on coins with unique wear patterns or identifiable die errors. Even if your dime isn't flawless, it can still hold high collectible value. In conclusion, the 1973 Roosevelt one dime with the D mint mark, even in scratch or damaged condition, is a rising star in the world of rare coins. It reflects American history, honors a beloved president, and offers modern collectors an affordable yet valuable piece of numismatic heritage. Its increasing popularity and current market interest show that every coin, no matter its condition, can hold a story and significant dollar value. Don't underestimate what's in your change jar. You might just be holding a small fortune in your hands. Next up, the 1977 Roosevelt one dime with the D mint mark, a coin that's turning heads and gaining serious attention from collectors across America and beyond. If you think dimes are just pocket change, think again. This particular piece, especially in very good condition, is more than just currency. It's a hidden gem that's making waves in the rare coin marketplace. The story of the Roosevelt dime began in 1946, introduced to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, a revered leader who guided America through the Great Depression and World War II. His tireless advocacy for the March of Dimes campaign to fight polio inspired the use of his portrait on the 10-cent piece. Fast forward to 1977, a year that quietly produced one of the most collectible versions of this coin series. Struck at the Denver Mint, the 1977 D. Roosevelt dime might seem ordinary at first glance, but it carries unique features and market value that make it highly desirable in today's collectible coin scene. What sets the 1977 D. Roosevelt dime apart isn't just its place in history, but the details embedded in its design and preservation. Crafted with a blend of copper and nickel, the coin features Roosevelt's iconic left-facing profile on the obverse, radiating strength and determination. The D mint mark below the date signifies its origin at the Denver Mint, a vital detail that defines its rarity and collectability. In very good condition, the coin retains strong detail, clear edges, and a classic shine that highlights its vintage charm. These visual traits elevate the appeal of the coin among enthusiasts and serious numismatists alike. In today's rapidly growing rare coin market, the 1977 D. Roosevelt dime in very good condition is in impressive demand. Finding one that has been preserved over 4 decades with minimal wear, strong features, and original character is becoming increasingly rare. Collectors are constantly on the hunt for such coins and demand is climbing. Because of this, even coins in circulated but very good condition are receiving premium interest. The 1977 D dime has proven to be more than a piece of change. It's a historical token with numismatic significance. In terms of current market value, this coin has seen a noticeable surge. Depending on its grade and overall condition, a 1977 D. Roosevelt dime in very good to excellent shape can fetch anywhere between $200,000 or more, and in higher grades or with unique toning or mint errors, values can reach $250,000 or higher in collector auctions. The action in today's coin market continues to rise, and coins like this are seeing increased traction on online platforms and at coin shows, where buyers are eager to get their hands on pieces from the classic Roosevelt dime era. For collectors, whether you're just starting out or expanding an already impressive collection, the 1977 D. Roosevelt dime is a must-have. Always look for coins with sharp details, clear mint marks, and minimal surface wear. Investing in proper coin storage to preserve its condition will only increase its future value. Consider consulting with grading services to authenticate and grade your coin professionally, which can substantially raise its market appeal. Building a Roosevelt dime series that includes rare pieces like the 1977 D can become a valuable centerpiece in any US coin collection. In conclusion, the 1977 Roosevelt one dime with the D mint mark is not just a coin, it's a legacy, a story, and a smart investment. Its strong historical background, eye-catching design, and increasing rarity make it a standout piece in today's action-packed coin market. With values on the rise and collector demand reaching new heights, this coin continues to prove that even small denominations can make a big impact. So if you come across a 1977 D-dime in very good condition, hold on to it. It could be a shining star in your collection and a growing treasure in the world of numismatics. Next up, the 1986 Roosevelt 1 dime with the P mint mark, found in very good condition. While many people may overlook the dime due to its small size, this particular coin is grabbing attention in today's rare coin market for all the right reasons. This video will explore everything from its historical roots to its current market value, and why this coin is considered a must-have gem in every collector's treasure chest. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946, just after the death of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who played a major role in founding the March of Dimes to fight polio. His legacy was honored by replacing the winged Liberty Head dime with his portrait, and since then the Roosevelt dime has become an iconic symbol of American courage and leadership. The 1986 version of this dime, struck at the Philadelphia Mint and marked with a bold P, carries this powerful historical legacy forward into the modern collector's world. What makes the 1986 P Roosevelt dime truly unique lies in its design continuity, precise minting, and condition preservation. It features Roosevelt's strong profile on the obverse, designed by the talented John R. Sinek. The reverse side showcases a torch flanked by an olive branch and an oak branch, symbols of liberty, peace, and strength. When found in very good condition, this coin not only radiates historical elegance, but also displays crisp edges, defined details, and a smooth, rich surface that enhances its aesthetic and collectible appeal. Now let's talk about the rarity and condition of this coin, which greatly impacts its desirability among serious collectors. While millions of dimes were minted in 1986, only a small fraction have survived the decades in pristine or near-pristine condition. Coins that show minimal wear, no damage, and retain original mint luster are highly sought after. Collectors particularly look for those in very good to excellent condition, which makes the 1986 P dime a standout, especially when it's kept well preserved. With fewer high-grade examples circulating, the demand has only grown stronger in today's collector market. Speaking of the current market value in dollars, prices have been steadily climbing, especially at coin shows, online auctions, and collector marketplaces. While circulated versions may go unnoticed, those in very good or excellent condition have been reported selling from $700,000, depending on their eye appeal and grade. In some rare instances, exceptionally struck examples, or those with unique die errors, can fetch significantly higher prices. For those looking to invest or expand their collections, here are some valuable tips for collectors. Always inspect your coins carefully for condition. Look for dimes that retain most of their original detail, especially on Roosevelt's hair and the torch flames. It's also wise to store these coins in protective holders to maintain their value over time. Keep an eye on auction trends and market activity. Demand for Roosevelt dimes in well-preserved states is rising, and savvy collectors are already acquiring these while they're still affordable. Make sure to verify authenticity, and if you're lucky enough to find a proof like shine or a minor die variation, hold on to it. It could become a jackpot coin in the future. To wrap up, the 1986 Roosevelt 1 dime with the P mint mark in very good condition is not just a piece of history, it's a hot item in today's rare coin market. Its combination of legacy, design beauty, and increasing scarcity makes it a highly desirable collectible. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just getting started, adding this dime to your collection is a smart and exciting move. This is the perfect time to recognize its potential and join the growing community of collectors who see the hidden gold in silver-colored coins. Next up, the 1976 Roosevelt 1 dime without a mint mark in very fine condition. This coin isn't just old change, it's a rare treasure that has gained attention in the collector's market and is becoming increasingly valuable by the day. If you think dimes don't hold much worth, this video might just change your mind. So buckle up and stay with us till the end, as we reveal why this coin is in such high demand and what it could be worth in today's dollar market. The story of the Roosevelt dime begins in 1946, when it was first issued to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, one of the most iconic leaders in American history. By 1976, the Roosevelt dime had already become a mainstay in circulation, but this particular year marked America's bicentennial, a time of patriotic celebration, heightened coin production, and national pride. However, despite all the focus being on the special bicentennial quarters and half dollars that year, the 1976 Roosevelt dime quietly continued its run. Most dimes were produced at either the Denver or San Francisco mints, but some came out of the Philadelphia mint, which traditionally didn't carry a mint mark. These Philadelphia dimes, especially in very fine condition and free of flaws, are now being viewed with new appreciation by numismatists and collectors around the world. One of the unique features of the 1976 Roosevelt dime without a mint mark is its clean and straightforward design, showcasing the strong profile of President Roosevelt on the obverse and the torch flanked by olive and oak branches on the reverse. But beyond design, what makes this coin stand out is the absence of the mint mark, which instantly identifies it as being minted in Philadelphia. While this might seem ordinary, what makes it extraordinary is finding this coin in very fine condition, where all design details are sharp, the high points show light wear, and the overall eye appeal remains excellent. These well-preserved coins are no longer commonly found in circulation, making them highly desirable for serious collectors. When it comes to rarity and collector interest, the 1976 Roosevelt dime without mint mark in very fine condition is climbing steadily in demand. While many dimes were minted in that year, finding one that has stood the test of time without damage, heavy wear, or corrosion is becoming increasingly rare. Collectors understand that coins in higher grades are harder to come by, especially ones that have retained their original detail without being cleaned or damaged. This is where the 1976 no-min dime truly shines. It represents a perfect blend of historic significance, preserved quality, and growing scarcity. As more collectors seek to complete Roosevelt dime sets with high-grade examples, the competition for coins like this has never been more intense. Now let's talk numbers, the current market value in dollars. For a 1976 Roosevelt dime without a mint mark in very fine condition, the value can range from $300,000 or more depending on demand, collector interest, and where it's being sold, auctions, private collectors, or online marketplaces. And this is just the start. Coins in extremely fine AU or uncirculated conditions have been known to fetch even higher premiums. With numismatic interest rising and vintage coins becoming more collectible every year, the 1976 no-mint dime is poised to see increased valuations, especially for those who hold them in top condition. If you're a collector or even someone new to coin collecting, here are some valuable tips. First, check your pocket change and coin jars. You never know where a gem like this might be hiding. Second, when you find a 1976 dime with no mint mark, don't just look at the year, carefully examine its condition. Coins that retain original details with minimal wear are the ones you want to keep, and possibly get professionally graded. Store your coins in protective holders to maintain their quality, and avoid cleaning them, as that can reduce their value. Joining coin collecting groups and forums can also help you stay updated on current trends and values, especially for rising stars like the 1976 Roosevelt dime. In conclusion, the 1976 Roosevelt one dime without mint mark in very fine condition is not just a small piece of metal, it's a growing treasure in the numismatic world. Its historical roots, clean design, and rising demand make it a must-have for both experienced and beginner collectors. The value of such coins is only going up, and those who recognize this early are the ones who will benefit the most. So if you come across one of these rare dimes, hold onto it tightly, because what might seem like just 10 cents today could turn into a valuable asset tomorrow. Next up, the 1985 Roosevelt one dime with the P mint mark. Though it may appear to be just another small change in your pocket, this coin, especially in good condition, holds a surprising and exciting value in today's rare coin market. In this video, we're diving deep into the fascinating history, unique features, and current market potential of the 1985 Roosevelt dime with the P Mint mark. If you're holding onto this coin or looking to add it to your collection, now is the time to truly understand its hidden power and why it's considered a hot commodity among numismatists today. The Roosevelt dime series began in 1946, introduced to honor the beloved President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who led the nation through the Great Depression and World War II. His commitment to public service and his role in founding the March of Dimes made him a fitting figure to grace the dime. The 1985 issue continues this proud tradition, struck during a period when the US Mint was transitioning through various die changes and metal composition. The P Mint mark signifies that this particular dime was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, one of the oldest and most historically significant mints in the United States. Although billions of dimes were produced throughout the 1980s, certain characteristics make the 1985 P dime stand out in a big way. One of the most intriguing aspects of the 1985 Roosevelt dime with the P Mint mark is its unique design consistency and subtle variations that set it apart for collectors. This coin features the bold profile of President Roosevelt, sharply detailed lettering, and a strong strike that brings out the intricate torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse side. When preserved in good condition or better, these design elements appear crisp and vibrant, turning what looks like everyday currency into a prized collectible. What truly elevates this coin is the quality of strike and luster found on some well-preserved examples, especially those kept in coin holders or discovered in uncirculated rolls. When it comes to rarity, condition plays a key role. While the 1985 dime might not have been rare at the time of minting, coins that have survived nearly 4 decades in high-quality, uncirculated or mint-state conditions are now becoming increasingly scarce. Collectors place great demand on dimes with strong eye appeal, full bands on the reverse torch, and minimal wear. Coins with sharp detailing and high-grade surfaces are sought after because they represent the finest examples of the era. The current market value of the 1985 P. Roosevelt dime varies depending on condition and rarity traits. In circulated yet well-preserved condition, these coins can easily fetch $300,000 above face value. But for coins in mint state or with full torch bands, values can rise significantly. High-grade examples have been known to sell for $600,000, and in some rare cases even more, especially at auctions or collector shows where demand runs high. Online marketplaces, coin dealers, and numismatic auctions all reflect the rising interest in this specific dime. As awareness grows about its collectible appeal, prices are expected to climb steadily, making it an exciting coin to watch and own. For collectors, the 1985 Roosevelt dime with the P Mint mark is a must-have. To maximize its value, always handle your coin with care. Store it in a protective holder or a certified coin slab to avoid surface damage and maintain its condition. Consider getting your coin professionally graded if it shows signs of being in exceptional shape. Join online coin forums and marketplaces to stay updated with real-time pricing and trade trends. Networking with fellow collectors can open up opportunities to sell or exchange your coins for top dollar. Keep an eye out for error coins or proof-like finishes. Those rare qualities can further increase the desirability of your 1985 dime. In conclusion, the 1985 Roosevelt one dime with the P Mint mark is more than just a piece of spare change. It's a symbol of American heritage, a beautifully struck coin, and a highly desirable collectible in today's vibrant coin market. With its rich background, attractive design, and strong demand from collectors, this dime holds incredible potential. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin deserves a prominent spot in your collection. Don't underestimate the power of small coins. They can carry big value. Keep your eyes open, because the next valuable dime might be sitting in your pocket right now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss more amazing content on valuable rare coins worth real money today.